Once, in a quiet village nestled between green hills, there lived a man named Cedric, known for his extreme frugality. His reputation as a miser stretched far and wide, so much that when people spoke of wealth, they jokingly said Cedric could save the King of Fortune if he were in charge of the treasury. Cedric lived in a modest cottage at the edge of the village. While others marveled at the beauty of the hills, Cedric marveled at the coins in his savings box, old and rusted as they were. He would spend every waking moment either counting them or devising new ways to add more without actually spending any more than necessary. On a crisp autumn day, Cedric decided to sell some of his potatoes, grown in his small backyard garden. He figured selling them would bring more profit than eating them, so he packed a small cart full and headed to the village market. The market was bustling with people, the air scented with freshly baked bread and ripe produce. Among the colorful stalls, Cedric found his place and began to haggle with potential buyers. Despite his efforts, sales were abysmal. His prices were too high for the simple villagers, despite the quality of his produce. Nearby, a cheerful vendor named Martha sold her potatoes with ease. Seeing this, Cedric approached her cautiously, hoping to glean some tricks to improve his sales. To his surprise, Martha offered him advice freely. "Cedric, the key is not just in the quality or price, but how you treat others. Show warmth, create friendships, and fortune will follow," she suggested with a smile. Cedric, skeptical yet intrigued, decided to follow Martha's advice. The next day, he returned to the market with a cart full of pumpkins, resolving to try a different approach. Throughout the day, Cedric engaged in cheerful conversations, shared jokes, and even gave away samples of his pumpkins. To his astonishment, his sales surged. People flocked to his stall, not just for the pumpkins, but for the pleasant company. Cedric learned a powerful lesson that day. While saving money was important, enriching life with kindness and connections brought far richer rewards. From that day forward, Cedric was no longer known just as the village miser, but as a man who found wealth in people's hearts. His story, a blend of frugality and newfound generosity, became an endearing legend in the village, a reminder that true richness is found not only in coins, but in the warmth shared with others.